can get it on YouTube as well. I don't know if you can go on multiple these days on Zoom. So let me just get this situated on Facebook and we will get her done.
We're just waiting for Max and Zach, Sandy.
Yeah. This is Tribal Council number 8.
And now they're both joining.
Fantastic. Thank you, Drew. All right, we're going to share this to your group page. I want entertainment. Okay, there we are. We are live. Hello, everybody. First time this season we get to go live. I want to welcome you to iSurvivor 37 Port Royal. 13 pirates remain in the game, and we get to start off this wonderful, wonderful evening with 2 tribal councils. Technically at the same time, essentially, Blackbeard wearing the black buff will be voting. Calico wearing the yellow buff will be voting as well. But we are all here after an eventful earthquake that happened while y'all were sailing the seas of the Caribbean. As always, Tribal Council, we will start off with a question and answer ceremony. I'm still undecided if I want to go one tribe, or if I'm just going to hodgepodge this. So let's play it by ear. Let's start off this Tribal Council with the captain or previous captain of Blackbeard. Let's start this night off with you, Benji. Why the sigh?
I think you know as well as I do, I don't fucking want to be at a tribal council. Well, here we are. So
you should be used to them by now.
Unfortunately.
You are. So on your tribe, it's 5 people. There's you, Taisha, Livingston, Max, and Rachel. You played food chain yesterday. The earthquake caused all of the animals in Port Royal to just come scurrying. And Taisha's the only one play the role of the eagle who is safe tonight. Meaning, like, essentially y'all are at like the final 5 with 13 people left, 4 vulnerable. How do you decide which one of you is going to bite the bullet tonight?
Eventually, we are going to have to look into future rounds of the game. At this point, we can't say that, oh, no one's pulled their weight, especially if it's an individual challenge, especially when there's no more teams or roles. It's just a matter at this point of who you feel would better your game moving forward. That's the way I chose to look at it.
So the person you're sending home tonight is the person who least fits into Benji's plans moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Taisha. If you can't right now, we can move, we can come back. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, Sandy. How
So
are
we
you?
just established that your tribe is not much room to hide. How does it feel being safe in this moment with so little numbers?
I mean, it feels definitely good. I mean, I definitely felt very vulnerable if I didn't have safety. So I'm happy that I do. But at the same time, these are people I've been with the whole time. So it is like, it's hard where you have limited numbers.
So do you think you would have had a high likelihood of going home if you were not wearing the immunity necklace tonight?
Oh, yeah.
does that make you a little bit more comfortable in, okay, I'm safe. And if it wasn't me, if I didn't have immunity, it was me. So tonight, what's going down is what I want to go down. Does that give you that sense of like empowerment?
I mean, no, because still, like, I mean, I'm one vote. There's still 4 other people, and people have their own agendas, you know? So, I mean, I'm just happy I have my safety, honestly.
Well, out of everyone on Blackbeard, you're the only one who had nothing to worry about. So congratulations. Jazz. Nope, she said hello and disappeared on me.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
good.
thought space meant unmute.
So you're safe tonight. You were the mouse. The lion won. You are here at Tribal Council. Nothing to worry about. On your tribe, Calico, the dynamic is sort of the same in that there's not many options, but there's a lot of you. A lot of you won immunity yesterday, leaving only Bree, Romeo, and Valian as possible options to be voted out from your crew. How is this vote different from the Venus vote, from the Alex vote?
Well, you could say it's easier because there's only 3 people, but then you could say it's harder because there's only 3 people. But I think like it just comes down to each individual person and who they feel they are less attached to, in a sense. So I think, I mean, the vibes have been the same, like regardless of how many people, like it's quiet all day and then there's a lot, you know?
You said that it's like the vote has to do with the preferences of each specific person. So is Calico playing a individual game at this point, or is Calico still on team, like a tribal mentality? Is this what's best for individuals or what's best for the tribe?
You know, I am going to say I have no fucking clue.
That is very fair. Thank you, Jazz. Livingston.
Yeah.
I mean,
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being I'm fucking nervous, it's probably me. How nervous are you?
10. Every tribal keeps getting worse, and I've been to 5 fucking billion of them this game. And it gets worse every time. Every time.
So Benji said earlier in his question that he's basing this vote on what's the best option for him? Who's the most valuable for him moving forward? What about you? What are you basing your vote on?
Like I feel like it has to be the same thing. Like there's so many factors. We like merge probably soon. Hopefully, I swear to God, if it's not, whatever fucking twist you throw at us, personal game, other shit, like there's a million factors around my head, and I just somehow have to make them connect somehow. And I hate it. And it sucks.
Best of luck, Livingston.
Thank you.
Rachel,
Hello.
how are you feeling?
Not good, but good enough for being here.
Not good because you're at tribal council, or not good for other reasons?
Tribal council, obviously.
How are you feeling about your position? Again, such small numbers on Blackbeard.
My time is coming sooner than I think.
Meaning?
It's a very possibility it'll be me, but if it's not, and I'm here to fight and I'm not going to give up. Every org I've played, I've not given up. I don't roll over and die. So I know that whatever happens tonight, it's meant to happen. And I mean, like Livingston said, every tribal, I'm nervous as hell, but I don't know, tonight just feels extra nerve-wracking, I guess.
If not you, who between Livingston, Max, Benji, those are the only options. What's your case to these people? Like, if not me, these are the reasons why you should get rid of so-and-so. Like, what's your pitch?
Honestly, nothing, because I'm going to randomize my vote. I love everyone equally on this tribe, and it's been a pleasure to play with all of them. And these personal relationships, game relationships, everything, like, I'm gonna take it with me forever. I don't want to vote anybody out. Like, I don't, but it's gonna, like, I have to put my vote somewhere. It's gonna be random. I'm gonna say that right
Rachel,
now.
so do you think you're getting votes from pretty much your tribe because you're randomizing your vote? That, to me, I know it's not giving up, but it's giving up in the sense of like, I'm randomizing my votes, so it's sort of like I'm throwing my hands up in the air and saying it. So do you think that people are voting you out? Yeah, yes or no?
Yes, but like, I'm not mad at any of them. I don't have a reason to vote a certain person out. Like,
If they're voting you, Rachel, that is a reason to cast a
They're
vote
still
against
coming at
one of
me.
them.
But I only have one vote. I don't have 3 votes.
True, but you could still stick it to one of them on your way out, being like, you wrote my name down. Well, here's my.
I know. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna say it right now because I don't feel confident enough.
Okay, fair enough. Valian.
Yes.
Similar position as to some of the Blackbeards that I spoke with, other than Taisha. You are on the block. It's you, it's Bree here, and Romeo here. What's your
I
pick?
know. I already did my pitch to the people in the tribe, so I hope I survive. Yeah.
Why do you like? What do you want to? I know you said you explained your pitch to the tribe, but do you want to explain it to me?
No.
Why?
Because I have nothing to say. I said like everything I had to say to the people, so
What do you feel about?
yeah, and
what do you feel about your
I
chances?
hope that not big. Like the options were very few, so yeah, honestly I have no idea what's gonna happen.
So still at a 33.3333%
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
Fair, fair.
Or let's leave it 50.
Okay. All right. Best of luck in the vote tonight. Let's move it over to Romeo. Same position as Valiant. Were you anticipating before Food Chain that this is where you would end up 24 hours later?
Hell no. This is not what I thought Food Chain and what the night was going to give afterwards at the all. I mean, this is like probably one of the worst positions for me to be in this whole entire game. I'm not really liking this at all. At all. I mean, even besides the fact that I'm on the like chopping block to go out, you know, I'm just, this isn't a good feeling. It isn't a good feeling at all. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to give up. I've been enjoying playing. I want to continue to play, and I literally will continue to fight even until the last name is drawn. So I am very, very nervous, but I'm not going to give up. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to stay positive, but you know, you never know what can happen. One day you're on top, and the next minute you're on the bottom.
And what have you done to mitigate your being voted out tonight? Like, what have you done?
I mean, I've tried to talk to my tribe. Hopefully they understand that, you know, definitely with the merge coming up, that, you know, there's going to be some difficulties ahead, and that, you know, I feel as though I definitely would be someone that could be valuable to their game overall moving forward.
Best of luck in the vote.
Thank you.
Romeo, thank you. Zach.
Hello.
Mr. Lion, how was your experience in the forest?
It was, I
field?
mean, it was good because I came out, you know, with immunity, but it was definitely stressful. You know, there's give and take with being a predator in the game, because you have the tough choice of who to eat every single round that you have to eat. For me, as the lion, I had to eat all 4. So I had to pick every single time, and it wasn't easy any of the times. I didn't want anyone to be upset with me. I didn't want people to take it personally, because it wasn't. But you know, I had to do what I had to do, and it worked out.
Do you think that there's like a downside? Do you think any relationships might have been affected just based on the simple fact that in order for you to win, you had to piss the most people off?
I mean, I would hope not, but I can't. I'm not in people's heads. I don't know how they took things. I would hope they understand. I literally did not have a choice. I had to eat someone, and of course, maybe people took it personally if I was in a room and I had to pick between person A and B, or A, B, C, whatever. I would hope not, because none of it was personal. But you never know. But I would hope not.
What are you basing your vote on tonight?
I'm basing my vote off of just moving forward in the game, the people that I have had the most connection to, thus far, and who I've been able to speak to thus far, and how I foresee the future of the game going based off of the past 3 weeks that we've been here.
Thank you, Zach. Bree.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Nope, you're good. How disappointed would you be if you were the one to be voted out after, not saying you were guaranteed to be immune, but immunity was like in your fingertips, and it was a simple mistake of not reading your card correctly that if you were to leave could have essentially cost you the game?
Yeah, I mean, it was a very upsetting move on my part. At the end of the day, I should, have better understanding of the game. So I didn't, and it's just, here I am. I got to pay for my consequences now. So hopefully I made enough connections, good ones, to keep me here, because I would love to continue on with the game.
How do you escape the pickle that you're in?
Really, there's no escaping right now. I'm just depending on, the people that I've talked to continue with what they say they were going to do for me, and just my trust is kind of in all the people that I've connected with at this point.
Thank you, Bree. Julia.
Hello.
So how excited were you? Because honestly, Food Chain, as the snake, I've played it before. You kind of just like sit there and like, if somebody tries to kill you, well, like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. And you just like cross your fingers that everybody else bloodbaths. And then at the end, you're just victorious. So what was the feeling in that moment when I'm like, yeah, 9 people died and you realized you won?
I mean, I'm not someone who's good at like hiding my emotions, especially my excitement. Like Jackson, my lovely boyfriend, was right here, and we were like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like I obviously got a little visibly excited. And was that the most like tasteful response? Definitely not. 100% not. But I was excited, and I did show that excitement a little bit.
Well, I mean, winning immunity is an exciting thing, so I do understand that. Do you think that the vote tonight has the potential to bring Calico together, split Calico apart, and which outcome do you think is going to occur, if any?
I think when you have a tribe with bigger numbers, I think most of the time that every vote has the potential to split people apart, because the more people there are, the more different agendas there can be, the more different just like outcomes that people could want from said vote. So I just think like as a whole overall, that in the larger numbers, like votes usually will break people up, if anything. Yeah.
Thank you. Max,
Yeah, hi.
how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good. I'm tired. I just got off of work like a little bit ago, so still trying to like,
You're trying to wrap your head around what's about to happen?
yeah, cuz I don't know. I've been like trying to speculate like what the night holds. But it's honestly really hard to have any idea what you guys have planned. because I've tried to predict things and I've just been wrong multiple times. So like I'm giving up on my predictions and just gonna see what
You to
happens, I
save that
guess.
energy now. 21
Yeah,
days in.
I'll preserve that energy elsewhere.
What would you take away from this game if you were the next Blackbeard sent home?
Holy orgs are crazy, and I didn't realize what I was getting myself into, but I love it. I absolutely love the org community. I love what this is. I love everything about it so far. If I were to be voted out tonight, it would be a surprise to me, but it's game and I understand, but I'll probably be pretty emotional, but I'll move on, but I just know that if it were to happen, I absolutely love this game and I love everyone in it. And I love my fellow Blackbeards and everything. They know that. They know how tight we are and everything like that. So like everyone else has said from Blackbeard, this vote sucks. It's fucking stupid. I'll say it blatantly as it is. It's really a crappy situation, and yeah, I'm not here for it. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. It's the game, and I'm adapting and enjoying every moment though.
All right, and I do have a question for JB. How does it feel to be safe? And do you think that your position in the tribe, JB, is changing because recently you've been busy? So how does it feel to be safe? And do you feel like your position in the tribe is staying the same or changing?
I'm here to answer for JB. He gave me his answer in his chat, but he can't respond. So I'm proxy JB. But it feels great to be safe, obviously, given the circumstances of how few are eligible and the fact that I've been busy. I don't think activity changes much for me. I just have to hope the connections I've made continue to help me, and I have to try to talk more with Blackbeard if and when I'm able to.
Thank you, JB. And I think this is our last person, if I'm not mistaken. Nolita.
Hello, my internet is unstable, just warning you.
I love how you preface all of your Q&As at Tribal with that, just in case.
Just in case.
So how are you feeling tonight? You're safe, but how's the vibe? How was the vibe at Calico after the challenge when the 8 of you realized, wow, yay, we're safe, yay, but oh crap, now we got to decide between the only 3 of them.
Like after yesterday, it was very quiet. Like everybody wanted to go to bed. So I don't think it was a good vibe because it's less of a conversation over the whole tribe, and now you have to focus it all on those particular 3 people and assess each relationship individually and how it would impact the game moving forward.
Fair. How concerned are you when I left all of you with one of my ominous goodbye messages / warnings?
Well, Sandy, you are evil, just saying. But you give me nightmares sometimes because I feel like there's been like red herring hints all the time. Like, I don't remember who was saying it. Like leads you to guess of certain twists because a lot of us are not just org fans, but reality TV fans. So it's like, this is going to be this twist. This is going to be this twist. There's going to be a battle back. So while it's not a concern, it like leads my brain going into spirals, thinking of all of the different possibilities inherent in every choice that you make based on all of your ominous, evil twist talk hints that aren't or could be. Was I unstable? Did I have a robot? Sorry.
You were slightly, but I got the gist. You were,
Okay.
It was understandable.
Okay.
But thank you, Nolita. Don't need to wish you luck in this vote. So congrats again on safety. Okay. Now I'm going to leave the floor to, there's a bunch of you here, some of you more vulnerable than others. This is your last opportunity. Take the mic while I'm offering it. Okay, let me shut the mic off. All right, y'all, it is now time to vote. What's gonna happen is you're gonna make your way over to your Discord confessionals. You're going to type the name of the person you wanna see written on the parchment. Once you lock in your vote, obviously you cannot change it. Once you do that, you can unmute and talk and mingle, and I will be back once I gather everything. I have all the votes. Calco, you're up first. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Romeo. Next vote. Romeo. That's 2 votes for Romeo. Valian. We are at 2 votes Romeo, 1 vote Valian. Next vote. Valian. We are at 2 votes for Valian, 2 votes for Romeo. I'll read the next vote. Bree. 2 votes Romeo, 2 votes Valian, 1 vote for Bree. Romeo. It's 3 votes Romeo. Next vote. Valian. We're tied again. 3 votes for Romeo, 3 votes for Valian. Eighth person voted out by Survivor, Port Royal. Romeo. Romeo, tonight 4 votes is enough.
Sandy, before you do that, I just wanted to know if it's possible if we can open up Davy Jones' locker before we make things final and see what's inside that locker.
Davy Jones' locker.
Yes, please.
Romeo is in possession of Davy Jones's locker. Do you want to describe it and I can reinforce it?
I mean, I already told the people who was in the locker, so they should already know what to expect. So please, by all means, inform them what's about to happen.
All right. So
They
Romeo
had safety.
just got majority of the votes.
They had safety. I'm sorry, they had safety. Now they just went and let that just disappear. I tried to tell you it was something that could have been used for the merge, but since y'all didn't want to use it for the merge, you wanted to vote me out. Now, so much for your safety. I'm sorry, Sandy, Jonathan Probst, continue.
I'm not gonna stop you from saying what you need to say, Romeo. But okay, so the Davy Jones locker is being used. Romeo did win it on the merchant ship. Davy Jones's locker is typically a metaphor for the bottom of the sea where Romeo is currently headed based off of the results of the tribal council that Calico just experienced. With that being said, Romeo, you're going to sit this one out. Davy Jones's locker instigates a second tribal council. Only people safe and immune are those who did not send Romeo to the bottom of the ocean. Don't mean to expose y'all, but Bree and JB, both of you are safe.
And Jazz, you're also safe.
Pardon?
Jazz is also safe.
Oh, and Jazz, sorry. Jazz, Bree, JB, 3 votes. Y'all are safe at this second tribal council, the Davy Jones Tribal Council. Zach, Julia, Nolita, Velian. One of you will be standing next to Romeo quite soon. I'll give you guys a second to say what you need to say. We're going straight into a vote in 60 seconds.
Just wait, I was completely frozen. I don't know what anything was said.
Okay, so the Davy Jones locker was opened. Your first tribal council is over. Romeo is currently standing beside me with his torch about to be extinguished. Davy Jones's locker is opened up. A second tribal council has been instigated. Romeo is going to sit this one out. Anybody who did not send Romeo to the bottom of the sea is now safe at this second tribal council. It's instigated a new one. Those safe are Bree, Jazz, and JB. Those who sent Romeo to the bottom of the sea, Nolita, Zach, Julia, and Velian, the 4 of you, I'm giving you 60 seconds to talk. And when I say it is time to vote, it is time to vote.
Wait, so is Romeo still in? Like, I'm confused on that.
Okay, so Romeo is, I read the votes. Romeo is standing beside me with his torch. He's standing beside me. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And now we're doing a second tribal council because one of you will soon be standing beside him.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Everybody is voting except for Romeo. Romeo will not have a vote. 60 seconds.
And we can speak now.
Now that
Can we
you all are
speak
clear
openly?
to discuss.
We can speak openly now?
Yep, openly.
Okay, I'll just say, because I'm sure everyone has lots of things to say. I just want to say, I didn't know about this. Romeo, you said you told people. You didn't tell me about this, and that's totally fine. You don't have to tell me about that. To everyone who was voting and everything, I was open and upfront with where my vote was going all day. I was the same way with Romeo. I told him exactly what I was doing. Hope that means something, and you don't vote me out. If you do, okay.
People I've had conversations with about how I want to move forward is exactly how I've talked about wanting to move forward.
30 seconds.
That's what I have to say. I know I'm going to be voting. Yeah.
For me, I was thinking more about a battle back and who was strongest and likely to beat Blackbeard. I'm sorry.
15 seconds.
Are we voting in here?
You're going to vote as soon as I tell you to.
You'll do it in your confessional, Bree.
Yep.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Calico, it is time to cast your votes in the Davy Jones Tribal Council. Jazz, Bree, and JB cannot receive a vote.
I'm frozen.
Nolita, Zach, Julia, Valian are your options. Cast your votes now.
What's going on? I'm sorry, I keep freezing.
You can just vote now, Nolita.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, we're about to have some fun.
I don't even know what to say. I'm like,
I have the votes. Please come back on camera. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone is in possession of a hidden immunity idol or an in-game advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes.
Sandy Jeffrey Probst. I'm not going to take any chances. I don't want to get twist fucked. Please play my idol. Thank you very much.
This is a valid idol. Any votes cast against Julia will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Villian. Nolita. That is 1 vote for Villian, 1 vote for Nolita. Julia does not count. Next vote. Villian. That's 2 votes Villian, 1 vote for Nolita, no votes for Julia. Villian. That is 3 votes for Villian, 1 vote for Nolita. Next person voted out of iSurvivor, Port Royal. Villian, please step up. Please grab me your torch and walk up to me, buddy. All right. I have Villian on one side, Romeo on the other. Davy Jones's locker is a metaphor for the bottom of the sea, which is where one of you is actually going to go. We are going to participate in a duel. Winner of this duel stays in the game. Loser of the duel will have to walk the plank.
So Velian and Romeo, you see this image that we have just posted to you in your chat. This is an example one, but this is what you're going to get. Your goal is simple. You need to group the numbers together so all the empty spaces are filled. So Sandy, can you paste the answer key in there so they can get an idea of how they're doing it? So if you look, there's 2 2s next to each other. There's 3 3s next to each other. There's 6 6s next to each other. There's 7 7s next to each other. There's 8 8 next to each other. So your goal is to group those together with the correct solution. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Thank you.
And with that being said, congratulations, Velian. Velian, you have just successfully completed. Oh, congratulations.
That looks correct as well, Romeo.
I was literally just trying to draw it into the thing.
Unfortunately, Romeo, you need to bring me your torch.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I really enjoyed myself, truly. I'm glad I was able to shake up some things tonight in Tribal, and hopefully, that you guys continue to have some fun while I'm gone. I know it won't be the same, but thank you so much to production. Thank you so much for a wonderful game. This was a great game to come back to. And yeah, so with that, best of luck to everybody. Seriously, best of luck. No hard feelings.
Villian, you will be missed for sure.
It's been a pleasure, Romeo. Thank you so much for applying, playing. It was a pleasure meeting you and hanging out with you at Mayhem. And the fact that I was able to host you and really get to get inside your head and see all these different sides of you, the fun side, your high side, your competitive side. It's been a true pleasure. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And thank you for spicing this tribal council up for us.
All right. Bye, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye, Velian. Romeo forever. I promise you. Yeah, y'all didn't know we were in a showman's. Yes. Bye, Velian. I'll talk to you later.
I'm not shocked at all.
Romeo, please check your
I'm
production
not
chat to
shocked
set
at
up. Yeah, Romeo, we want to set up your exit interview. So please just check your production chat before you go so we can set that up.
Okay, cool.
Whew. So we were supposed to have one tribal council and then go into Blackbeard, and it feels like that was an eternity to go, but I do have votes to read. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to bring me their torch. If anybody is in possession of a hidden immunity, idol, or an in-game advantage and you need to play it now, now will be the time to play it. Don't forever hold your peace. I'll read the votes. Rachel. Next vote. Benji. That is 1 vote for Rachel, 1 vote for Benji. Next vote. Rachel. That's 2 votes for Rachel, 1 vote for Benji. Next person voted out of iSurvivor, 37, Port Royal. Rachel, 3 tonight is enough. You can unmute, say what you need to quickly.
I'm gonna try to just stop crying because I'm actually really, I love these people so much. And I just have something to say to all my tribe members. Benji, you were the best captain ever. I know at the beginning, I was like, you're okay, captain. No, I couldn't have asked for a better captain. Thank you for always reaching out to me, talking to me, and making me feel loved. Max, my first friend that I met on this, I love you to death. You slayed this, win for me. I know you got it in you. Ty, my puzzle partner, my queen. Thank you for always having my back. I love you. Your sense of humor is gold, and I'm gonna miss talking with you. Livy, I actually hate you. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Livy, I literally have a friend in you for life, and this hurts me so much. Like, I literally have tears in my eyes because I don't want to say bye to you. All of you guys, I just thank you for being my best friend in the game, and I'm gonna miss sending gifts back and forth, even if it's about stupid stuff. I just love this whole tribe so much, and no hard feelings. My time is up. I knew it. I had a feeling, and I just can't wait to talk to you guys on the outside. This hurts so much. That's all I have to say. And shout out to my friends who are watching, Paige and Haley. Love you guys, but here I am.
Rachel, unfortunately, tonight, received the majority of the votes. You need to bring me your torch. Unfortunately, tonight, Rachel, the tribe has spoken. However, tonight, 2 pirates have been voted out of their respective tribes. And lucky for them, tonight just seems to be the night of the duels. We couldn't anticipate a Davy Jones locker being played, but luckily for Romeo and Rachel, tonight they will face off. The winner stays in the game. Romeo, I know we're pulling at your heartstrings. Rachel, I know you were like bracing yourself to be voted out. You have 1 last shot. We are going to be playing a very wonderful game that a wonderful host of mine, production crew, introduced me to. It is called Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. Rachel,
Prestige.
Shout out to Prestige Survivor. Rachel,
I thought you were gonna say TikTok, and I got excited.
Tic-Tac-Toe. Rachel and Romeo, you will be facing off. Now, which one of you has the most stable, best internet connection? Look at each other, because one of you will need to be on screen share for this duel.
I'll do it.
All right, so Rachel, you're going to be on screen share. What's going to happen is I'm going to link you both to a website where you play Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. Shocker, right? Now, what's going to happen is you're going to see a game board. It's going to have 9 different tic-tac-toe areas. What you want to do is get tic-tac-toe in one of the 9 and then connect it with another 1 board. So it's essentially playing tic-tac-toe within tic-tac-toe, Shocking. So when you see it, you'll be able to visualize a little bit better. But the point is, you're gonna look at the game board. To win the duel, you want to win 3 games in a tic-tac-row row. The kicker is you will be playing on all 9 boards, and where you place your X or your O, if it's on the top right quadrant of the tic-tac-toe board, then your move dictates what quadrant your opponent is going to place theirs in. There is a learning curve. When you make a move and you send your opponent to a board that has already been won, they get to move anywhere on the board. So no longer does your move have any power dictating where your opponent is moving.
You can only go where it's yellow because he picked the upper left, it goes there.
Yeah, so you can only use the upper left board, and you pick the middle left. Now he can use only the middle left board.
Okay. It's my turn.
Not the glasses.
Romeo needed his readers.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I just saw someone get run over. I'm leaving. I'm gonna be back. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yikes.
This is a live show, y'all. Things happen, and I really hope that person's life is okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Rachel wins. Congratulations, Rachel.
I see.
Yeah, she won tic-tac-toe at the bottom. She won the bottom left, bottom middle, bottom right.
All right. I'm done.
Romeo, honestly,
done.
from the within that, I was clenching my fists because I really did think Rachel was making a lot of mistakes and you were pulling ahead. And that just goes to show you that this game, that was a microcosm of this game, that it can turn in a blink of an eye.
All right.
Romeo,
Yes.
I love you, mean it.
Officially done.
Unfortunately, it is time for you to officially walk the plank.
That's fine. I'm ready to get the fuck off this ship. Y'all just stressed me out too fucking much tonight. I am good for a lifetime. I love y'all. Y'all be well. My Dramamine is underneath my bed in the quarters. Y'all be safe. I'm gone. Bye.
I love you, Rome.
I love you, Romeo. Thank you.
Romeo.
Whew, wow. Okay. Sorry if that took a little bit longer. We really did not expect two duels when we planned the timeline of this game, but hey, such is life. You got to roll with the punches. Congratulations, Rachel. Since you won the duel, there are a few tasks that I need for you to complete.
Go ahead, hit me
You
with
think
it.
you could do that for me?
I
Yeah?
have no choice.
Okay. Well, if we weren't virtual, I would be handing you a buff right now, Rachel. Congratulations, you've made the merge. Yeah, Rachel made the merge. Rachel. How's it
So
feel?
proud of you, Rachel.
How's it feel?
I'm literally too many emotions going on in my head. I knew I was leaving, but it just goes to show anything can happen. And I've literally, oh my God, I don't know how to, I don't know. I'm just so happy.
Congratulations. And it's not a celebration without some company. You have the opportunity right now, Rachel, to hand a buff to one individual sitting here tonight. That person will join the merge with you. This is a very important decision. I'm going to give you a few seconds to figure it out, and then you're going to state the name of the person who's going to get that second buff.
Oh my God. Can I like talk to people?
I'm going to give you 60 seconds. This isn't.
Okay.
Only out loud.
Yeah, out loud, obviously. Thank you, Gwen.
I love all of you guys, and this is a lot, but I don't know. But just know you all deserve to be coming to the merge.
Whenever you're ready, you can state your decision, Rachel.
I think I'm gonna give it to Max.
Max, congratulations. Here's your buff, buddy. You've made the merge.
Thank you. Holy fuck. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah. Thank you. I'm like shaking. I don't even know what to say. I appreciate it. I hope you know that. Yeah, like holy fuck, I made it. I guess that's all there is to it. You know?
Max and Rachel, you guys can head to shore for me really quickly. We have some other business to attend to. Oh crap, there's a big wave tsunami coming. I think there's an aftershock. Is there a second earthquake happening, y'all? Holy shit. Rachel, I need your help.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. All of your other castaways are now floating in the water. Holy shnikes, okay? I need you to pair each of them up. We are going to face off in the water. What's going to happen is you are going to face off individuals. I need the name of the first face off for the upcoming challenge right now.
I'm gonna say Jazz and Velian.
Jazz and Velian. All right, your second face off.
Second face off. Livy and Zach.
Livy and Zach, next face off.
Nolita and Benji.
Nolita and Benji, next face off.
Bree and Ty.
Bree and Taisha. And that leaves Julia
JB.
and JB3. All right. Thank you, Rachel. You can enjoy safety on the shore with Max while the rest of these castaways participate in the next challenge, trying to save their lives from the ocean. Thank you.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, you guys. I love you all.
Love you all.
Okay, the challenge is over. Lifesavers have been handed out. We're just going to go down the list from the face-offs that Rachel created. Jazz versus Velian. One of you got 6 life rings, the other got 3. Congratulations. Jazz, you've made the merge. Here's your buff. Can hop off camera and get the fuck out of here. Valiant, I'll be seeing you at Tribal Council.
Wait, I leave?
Yeah, you're done for the night.
Okay, love y'all. Bye.
Livy and Zach, face off number 2. One of you got 4, the other got 20. Congratulations, Zach, you're in the merge. Here's your buff.
Okay, thank you. Y'all tried it.
You're out of here, Zach. Livy, I will be seeing you at Tribal Council. Face off number 3, Nolita versus Benji. With 13 life rings to 8. Congratulations, Benji. Here is your buff. Congratulations, you made the merge. Nolita, unfortunately, I will be seeing you at Tribal Council. Face off number 4. This one is a very close race. 15 rings to 13 rings. Taisha versus Bree. With 15 rings. Congratulations. Bree, you're in the merge. Taisha, unfortunately, another date with me at Tribal Council. Last but not least, Julia Rowe versus John Bishop III. 7-11, 7-11. With 11 rings. Congratulations. JB3, you have made the merge. 11 is enough. Julia, unfortunately, 7 is not going to cut it. Valian, Livy, Nolita, Taisha, Julia. Y'all will be attending Tribal Council. One of you will be the next person voted out of iSurvivor Port Royal. You guys will have a half an hour. We're going to end this Zoom, give you time to decompress, talk amongst each other, and we will be back for Tribal Council.